Welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do an oracle reading, and it's on who are you, who you really are, and the growth, where it's headed, where's manifest. What are you manifesting? I have two decks here, and I'm going to pick on this one first, I guess. Make 5 piles. Okay. Oh, I'm going to turn the light on this a little. It's a bit more light. Oh, yeah, one more. Ah. Okay, let's finish picking. Okay. So our piles are here. Oh, I'm going to put little rocks on them. Just fix these piles up a little bit. Okay. I don't like these rocks, so I'm going to fix them up and pick a different one. Oh yeah, there we go. We didn't see that one in the wild. And nice flat one, green one. And we're going to pick the light green. There we go. I have so many, I might as well use them up a little bit, huh? Alright, so you just pick the pile that resonates, and yeah, take your time. Whatever you like, take a nice deep breath, like that, and relax, and just, yeah, choose. Take your time, though, and pause the video, and that's okay. I'm going to move on. So I'm going to move these piles over here. Okay, I'm going to start with pile number 1. So, please subscribe, press that like button, maybe make a comment if you have one to, it's fun to hear from you. And also, that puts me out there, and it supports my channel, and it puts me out there. So I wanted to say thank you. And for those who have, of course, thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to place these. So we're doing who we are. So you're gifted. That's who you are. You have a gift. You're gifted. You're passionate about your gift. You do use it. You're not totally sure about it. You have learned it some more. It seems like you're being inspired by someone. They want you to create you into what you can be. It was given to you. Yeah, it's very earthy gift. Let's see what's going on. Well, I see that you have a lot of calmness in you. You have insight. You observe. You watch. You go to the highest point. You try to always see far and clear. You're definitely sometimes spoken and heard, and you have a loud voice when you do speak, but a lot of times you stay quiet. You like to be in the background, but at the same time you like to be put out there when you're in the mood. You're very earthy, pure type person. You're honest. You have your beliefs, but you keep them to yourself, or you're calm about it. Well, your dreams, definitely you dream. You dream a lot. You dream about what you can accomplish. You dream about where you can go. You dream about you put yourself in these thoughts, and you get lost in your thoughts, and you bring up, you get messages, and you hear messages. You feel them. You receive them. That's the word I'm trying to find. You receive messages. You definitely work with all your senses, and but you are balanced, and yet sometimes you have a hard time with it. You find yourself not really seeing as clear as what you want. You don't. Sometimes you have to work through a few things. Just trying to see if I see more. So, what's going on here? Like, your future is definitely you definitely have things to work through. Like, you have to push find your way. You have to push through your growth. Like, you mean, sometimes you're a little bit behind, or sometimes you're not growing as fast, or you're not catching on to what's going on, and you get frustrated because you got so much to go through to maneuver with. Like, you have to sometimes look deeper, search. Yes, but sometimes, you use your charms to get ahead. Sometimes when you don't know, when all else fails, you use your charm, and you're very sweet and a really good person, but and you know how to use it. You know how to manipulate in a good way, though. It's never malice. It's always I'm doing what I want, and I'm just getting the okay, or the permission, or the confirmation. And to do so, you need to sometimes sway the person, or let them know how caring and loving you are towards them, for them to be open and let things pass or go by. Because sometimes you do it in a way that they're not aware of, or they don't know, and you do that a lot. The problem with that, or the problem with being like that, is that you've done things in the past, or you've been a certain way in the past, and you don't really let it go. You hold on to it pretty tight, pretty good, and you're not sure about how that affects you. Sometimes it turns inside of you. You're not really sure. Makes you, upsets you. Yeah, sometimes you know the difference, but you don't listen to it. You know you should let go of the past. You know you need to heal from it. And then you do. You try. You change. You're moody and you try to change things up. You say, okay, that's enough of that. I'm going to be this way. So you're trying to change it. You're trying to release your past. You're trying to make things better. You are succeeding. You are getting there. I do see you're succeeding. You're doing very well. You have a lot of good thoughts. You're still moody though, but you're doing much better. But the good thoughts are winning. They're doing better than what you were doing in the past. And we're like, so you're really trying to heal because it's bothering you. And you have big dreams. So you can't take the baggage with you for your dreams. You have to let those go. You have to change, and yeah, you have to have some. You have to have some way of getting your dreams, and sometimes it takes effort or it takes someone else's opinion. It says cultivate love, but that's the part that you have a hard time with. You seem to, you're a really good person, and you have high dreams, and you know how to go about it, or at least you have an idea how to go about it, because you know you have something to offer, but you're not as loving or you're not as warm to receiving love. So for some reason that's a little block, and it's a little hard. You have a hard time with affection, or you have a hard time letting someone in, or you have a hard time trusting and on the loving part or on the love part, even though you use it to get your way. You use your affection to get your way, but yet you have a hard time accepting affection. But you're reaching all that matters is your dream, and you are manifesting that. You are manifesting your dream, but all that matters to you right now is your goal, what you want, your dream, what you've been dreaming about, even though it's not always clear or not always received in a good way. You're still holding on to it, and knowing that even though your dream is not always realistic or not always on par, but you're going to work on your dreams. You're working on your dreams, and you're working on your past, and trying to let that go and heal from it. Make you a better person when you do, and that's what you're working on, and you know it. And even though you tend to use your affection to get what you want, and it's just, you don't want anybody standing in your way. You need to go. You need to reach. You have ideas. And sometimes you use your affection even though you don't like receiving it. You have a hard time with it. But you plan to keep doing that because it works. And you plan on not changing in that aspect, because you have a gift and you need to put it out there, and you need the help, and you need to show how good you are. Okay. So what else is there? What else is there? How does that, like, what is it that what is it that we have another message? Oh, almost out. Give me those messages. Okay. Not you. What does that mean, not you? Not you. Let me see. I need another, right here. Okay. Oh, you're not yourself. You're mending. You to do good, to reach your goals. This is not you. That's what it says. It's not you. So this is not the way to be, or not you at all. Like, you have a different way inside that you can get your way. And when you figure that out, mend it, or when you figured out the way to get along with others on yourself, like without manipulating them a little bit or using your affection to get what you want. Yeah, it's harder. It's a harder path, and it takes a little longer. But you'll get over this. You'll get over this being this way, and you will use your own way. And when you do, you are going to succeed to the highest. You are going to succeed. You're going to get your wish. You are definitely making it. Yeah, you have to double your effort, of course, but you're going to figure out who you are. So here, from what I'm getting and what I'm understanding, is that for now, that's the only way you have, because that's the only way you know. But once you figured it out, once you've changed and you fixed your past, and once you've understood your dreams and how to go with them, you will change, and you will definitely get your wish, and you will succeed. But it's going to take a little bit more work. It's going to be a bit more work, definitely, because this is not the way you want to be. This is not you. There's something that bugs you about that being that way, and as soon as you can fix it, you will, and you're going to do so much better. That's what I'm getting. It's not that it's bad or anything. It's just that you're not doing it on your own. You're always, oh, sorry, that was my cup. It's so big. You're always on your own. Like you want to do it on your own. And here, you have this way of being, which is in the past, or it's been in the past, and you need to put it in the past. You need to put that in the past with it too. That's the way you have this gift that you need to put out so badly, that you go with your affection to put out your dreams. So it's eventually going to be different for you and more grounded, but it'll be more work. But you'll be happier and you'll succeed. All right. Well, I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, put that over there. So now we'll have group number 2. Please subscribe, press that like button, press that, write a comment. That all puts me out there and supports my channel and makes my channel grow subscribers. So I'm really asking. And also for those who have, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so you have a lot in you that needs to come out. You believe in yourself. You believe in what you have to offer. You believe in your growth. You believe in the power of knowing. You believe in listening to yourself. There's a lot of inter-believing, and it's passionate, and it's getting stronger. Although you feel that you're being left behind or stranded, it's because you have this thing inside of you that you need to be the boss. You need to be the boss of yourself. You need to understand who you are and not anyone push you around. You can't be bullied. You can't. You have a hard time being alone. You're not that balanced, and you need to also need help. You need to find help sometimes, and when that doesn't happen, you feel stranded. Like you feel like you're not being given what you need, or you're not being able to have what you want or need, and it's a really holds you back from succeeding or getting more, even though you have so much to offer. For some reason, that's a negative trait that you have. That's your work. You don't understand it because you don't let no one in. Yeah, and you have a gift, just like group number 1. They have a gift, but theirs was physical, was given to them. You have another sort of gift, a gift that comes within, that you have to yet understand. You're trying to understand it, but you don't have it fully grasped yet. You don't understand how to take it or where to take it. It's quite confusing because you want to be in control of yourself, and yet you feel so out of control, like as if you don't have control, and you just don't know which direction to go, even though honestly, if you worked a little harder on yourself to understand, and you understood that there's some things you need to do, you will succeed into being able to control that. Your gift. You're going to be able to control your gift. And that's what you want. You want to control you. You want to have control over yourself, which you don't seem to have or getting. Yeah. You have a hard time with loving yourself as you are. And really, once you let that go, once you let the go of trying so hard to be who you're not, and accepting who you are and how you are and what you do and how you work and what you put out there, once you accept that and you don't fight so much not knowing, once you let that go, your love will just be passionately growing all around you, and you're going to be so accomplished, and you're someone that's a very beautiful person, has beautiful gifts, passionate gifts to offer. You have so much to offer to the world that once you accept the fact that you need to let go of this neediness of or not understanding about how your self-love or loving yourself. And once you let that go, and just accept who you are, you're going to do good. You seem to have some kind of complex. So you'll be able to fix it. You're going to be able to fix it. Whatever's inside of, whatever you're feeling or whatever you're broken about, or whatever you're having a hard time about, you're going to be able to fix it, because you're a good person. You have so much to offer, and you have the direction. You can go that way once you understand your gift. Once you understand that you how you are, and how to deal with it and how to lead with it. Like once you accept yourself and love yourself even more, really accept yourself and your gifts, you're going to be able to go out there in this world and be passionate and giving and making a difference, and you're going to have your direction. So from the point where you feel like lost or stranded, or you can't move, or you can't accomplish what you want, to the point where you're going to have the direction and the passion. And the passion, see, the key's going to fit. You have two keys here. You have the key to your heart. The little bird has the keys. So your messages and your whispers and all what you've been listening to and understanding and hearing is all going to fit. And with this new way of being, you're going to be able to understand, and you're going to be able to fix whatever is going on, whatever you feel that it's not working out. Whatever people you feel that are not working out, whatever's associated with you and how you're feeling, you're going to be able to fix it, and you're going to have no problem. You are a very passionate spiritual person who has so much to offer, and then when you figure it out, you'll know how to handle it. Because right now you don't know how to handle it. It's out of hand. It's like you don't have the control, and you want the control, and you just don't have it over you right now. But you will. You'll be in full control, and full control. See, you're going to be passionate and manifest something beautiful, and you're going to have total control on how it grows and where it goes. So all you need to do is fit the pieces, find the right key to fit the right lock. And once you did that, then you're going to manifest. And that's what the reading is here about. So I'm going to pull a few cards, or a card, or whatever pops out of the deck, and see what else messages that other messages you could receive to help this reading clarify it or add to it. Oh yeah, it says, see, you're going to straighten up what you need. You're going to polish yourself up. You're going to, it says, clean it up. And it means yourself and your balance, who you are. Find your way, who you are inside, and put yourself in a good place. Get reach out for help, maybe even if you need it, just to figure out or get some info or something. But I'm not done. Too many cards. We need one or two, not half the deck. So I have one card instead. One card instead. Is there any more messages? It's coming. It's coming. Okay. Yeah. So you need to go find your people, like your help. Like ask for help, connect with people, let them in, and then you're going to find your rainbow. So you just need to let them in, just fix a few things on yourself that will permit you to be able to reach out. And once you fix those little annoyance or whatever little details you have left to do, fix it, and then embrace your people. And then you're gonna feel like so happy because you're gonna be able to share, and you're gonna do good, and you're gonna be offering and sharing, and the rainbows is here. Yeah, it's work. Yeah, you have to put yourself out there, but it's gonna be well worth it. The efforts are gonna be well worth it. It's definitely, that's what the message is. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope that resonated. I hope you enjoy it. Okay. So I'm going to go to group number 3. Let's see what you have. Please subscribe, press the like button, maybe leave some comments. It really helps. It helps with my channel out there. And for those who have, I really appreciate it. I really thank you. So I'm just going to place these in their places where they belong, so I can do my reading. So this is about you and your growth and what's going on. So you're quite free. You're quite balanced. Balance in a healthy. You like things a certain way. You like your freedom. You like to speak when you want to speak. You don't want to be held back. You have lots of thinking to do. Sometimes they're a little off, and sometimes they're clouded with darkness. you have some negative thoughts, or you have some thoughts that aren't so pure. But that's okay, because you act, and when you walk with your head up high and you put out your best, and you don't always share what's in your mind, which is okay. And you have a lot of good ideas that come out of this way of being, or how you think. You always bring out the positive. Oh, that wasn't this one I'm supposed to read. Sorry. This one here first. Yeah, you feel like you need to heal. You have a lot of healing to do, and you tend to sometimes put yourself separate from others, or hold yourself back, because your thinking there has you have a lot of scars that you need to fix, and they are fixing and healing, and then things are so clear. They don't get so clear in your mind, and then you kind of work at it, and you kind of sometimes put yourself, keep yourself in and not share, because you're kind of protecting yourself. But you are a beautiful person that has lots to offer, and once you decide to put yourself out there, you're pretty loved, and you make everything so pretty around you, and you're pretty emotionally supported, and you support too, and you hold a lot of emotions from other people, and you protect them, and you make things really, really good, and you listen a lot. You do listen, but you make everything feel so good. But that's because you know how to heal, and you know how to take care of yourself. So when it comes to others, you do it too. You're very caring about yourself and others. So you do that for yourself too. That's how come you know how to do it for others. And you understand that everybody is different. Everybody has a way of being. And it's okay. It's okay how you are. It's okay how they are. Even though you have a mind that thinks in some bizarre ways, or have bizarre thinking, or you have something that's dark, but you always see the good in it after. I mean, it's not like you stay in it, but it's like you definitely have it passing through your mind, and then you know how to place it. It's kind of mysterious for you. It's creative for you, and it's very passionate. It brings out your passion and your ideas, and how things should be, even though it's like different from other people or what other people think. You don't care. It's good for you to express yourself, and sometimes you hold it in and you don't see it because you kind of hide it, and when you hide it, it grows inside of you so big. I mean, it's a shame to keep that to yourself. It really is. Yes, when it gets too much, you just put yourself away. When it gets too much, you just put yourself away, and you put that side away, and then you go on to doing your quiet time, and you reflect on what you've been doing and thinking, and you have you are protected. You're it's like you have an angel around you. You're quite protected. They cover you up sometimes and protect you because you need it, because you've had some issues that you've been dealing with, and also in your mind, your imagination, or how you create in your mind, is so vivid and so strong that you need to take a break sometimes from it. And when you do take a break, you find peace, because you have a creative mind. So it tells you to listen to yourself, listen to what's around you, listen to what you hear, follow your intuition. Yeah. Yeah, it says sea witch, because I know your mind is in a certain way, and you are supported. People love you. People love what you are, and how you are, and even when you don't show them all, you're decide that, since like some of it you hide, you don't tell, you take a break from it. But they know, and they love who you are. But you should listen to your spirits, listen to what you know. I mean, you have an intuition inside of you that's pretty good. I mean, you have messages given to you through your day around you, and they say to listen to it. But you know what? If you listen to it, it's going to be hard, because you have to switch it up. Like, you have to understand it and then switch it up. It's quite yeah. If when you listen to what you hear around you, or what's around you, or if you have some spiritual awakening of some kind, or you've understood something, but whatever it is, you got to switch it up. And when you switch it up, it makes who you are. So it's the way you think about it, or the way you listen, or what messages you get, that makes the difference. Yeah, so it's quite, it could be quite fulfilling or quite scary. It depends how you see it, but you have the skill to handle it. You have the skill to maneuver it. You have the skill to go where you want to go with it, and you quite understand it, and you're so supported. Like, no harm will come to you. You're just so supported. It's just because your mind is so creative, and you have ideas, and so you have something to do in this world, something to say, and you have a way of doing it or saying it. And if you let yourself go, I mean, you're going to grow into your talent or your gift. Like you really have it. I know sometimes you need a pause and you need it's too hard and you need to take a break, which is fine. You should take a break when you need a break. But nobody knows this about you, or at least it's not just anybody. It would have to be close people. I don't know which cards to pick. I think I'm going to pick this one, and I'm going to, yeah, I think it's this one too. What is this? Imagine your imagination. You imagine plenty. See? That's what I was saying. You have the talent to do great things because the way you think in your mind, you such have a creative mind that you could go ahead and you can dream, you can imagine, you can do it. You will succeed. Just take your decisions to do it. And once you take your decision to do it, you are really blessed. I mean, really blessed. You got the 222. So that's that's your number. So there you go, another 2 and 2. So if you look around, and then you get the 2, and then you have the 2. So 2 and 5 seem to be your number more than anything, but 2 is your number. And 2, see, you have a lot of 2s, and it all has to do with decisions, how you make your decisions, listen to yourself, listen to what's around you, and also trust in yourself, balance yourself. You're very healthy in the way you think and the way you have your logic, and you're very, very supported, spiritually supported too, and family, and on this plane and the other plane, very supported, and you're blessed. So you're going to grow into something very special. You just have to nurture yourself and keep working on yourself, and you're going to see the results. You're awesome. All right, I'm going to let that go. So I'm going to move on to group in the next group. Hope you enjoyed your reading. Okay, group number 3. If you like your reading, or please subscribe, press the like button, leave me a comment. It's so good support for me, and it also helps put my channel out. And also I'm doing a challenge. I want 100 subscribers. That's what I'm working for. So yeah, that would be awesome to be helped out with that. And then also for those who have, I want to thank you for sure. Okay, so we'll just start with the readings. The energy is high today. It's all over the place. It's good though. Okay, so what we have here, night and day. So you're balanced. You have both. You have the night and your day. So that means you're well balanced. You have the positive and the negatives. You have the skills and not so many. You have what you need. Some skills and some not. You have to learn some, and you have learned some. Like, it's really a way of looking at things. You have so much. You have both. But you seem to have an issue. So you don't know what's going on around you. You seem like you feel like people are against you, or you're having a real problem. Oh, you have a memory. You have memories of being bugged in some way, or being mistreated in some way, and that haunts you to this day. You keep with those memories. You think about them once in a while. They're not as heavy as what they used to be, but they're still there. They still haunt you. You have this thing about you that haunts you. Yeah. So you have to help yourself. Like right now, you have an issue that's holding you back, and it's quite like, it holds you back, and you have a hard time, and like, you want to be good, and you want to be fitting in, and you want to feel healthy, and you want to feel positive. But until you fix your problem, you can't really do anything with anyone else yet. You have to fix this problem that's been hanging around you, and you've been taking it with you everywhere. You need help. I mean, it is yourself, it is your health, it is you, who you are. So you need to help with it. And yeah, it's hard, but you need to take care of yourself first. Yeah, see, and then once you've taken care of yourself with the help, because you need to find help, you need to get help. So either it's a friend or family member or someone who loves you, talk to them, talk it out, figure it out, maybe release it. Maybe they can help you release this memory and figure out how to place it. It doesn't seem to be huge, it just seems to be not dealt with. And then once you do that, you're going to get you're feeling really like, it's like half of you is in the night, in the dark, and then once you deal with it, you're gonna have a more deeper understanding of the two. You'll always have that night and day balance in you. It's part of you. You'll always think about the negatives and the positives, but the positives will be even stronger than ever and will light your way. Even if you have that negative inside of you that stays or haunts you, or you think of it once in a while, or it puts you down, and you get like overwhelmed, the support will be there for you, and also you will understand, and the positive will be there, and the positive will light your way. So you really have to deal with that issue. That issue is hanging out around you too long. It's not even that serious. After you deal with it, you'll understand. Yeah, you gotta let go. You gotta take a piece of that and let it go, for sure. It's not keys on a tree. Look at all that. It's going to unlock everything for you. Once you deal with that issue, whatever that issue is, it's quite deep and dark for you. It's quite just like a stress. But once you release that, you're gonna grow. Like, I mean, it's gonna open up so many paths or doors or opportunities or whatever's holding you back. There's a memory that's holding you back, and sometimes you don't even realize how much it works on you. You don't realize how much because you think you can just go ahead and keep going, but it really eats up at you, and it eats up at you slowly. It holds you back. It's like, and it's not even that deep. It's not even like that bad. It's mostly, it's a lack of growth. It's a lack of growth. There is a light behind you, and it's like a mask, something that you're hiding behind. So it would be like if you just remove the mask, and be yourself, and be who you are, and be vulnerable and happy, and let people know who you are. It's just going to open up so many doors. But you got to you got to step away from that. It takes over who you are and puts you into another state. Like, it doesn't let you be who you want to be. It holds you back. I mean, you're always going to have some of that part in you, but it's gonna change everything, your whole way of being. So I would just work that out, whatever you know what it is. Yeah, a lot of times you go alone, but you're not lonely or anything like that. But you do sometimes put yourself out there. So you're a person that likes to be alone, and sometimes it's hard for you to put yourself out there. But when you do, you have so much fun, and you do so much, and there's a lot of people that get excited to see you, and they go, "Oh my geez, you're here," and you feel right at home with them, and you enjoy them. But you hold yourself back so much. You put yourself by yourself in your own section, in your own spot, and you enjoy your solitude. You enjoy who you are. Yeah. Sorry, all this energy is coming out. But yeah, so you definitely have to work on that issue. And when you do figure out this issue, you're going to enjoy being alone even more. But then when you go out, you're going to enjoy everybody. So it's like you can enjoy your dark side or your self side or your alone side and enjoy everyone else. You just know when to and when not to. But at least it'll be a happy choice. And when you go, it's going to be really great. It's just right now that issue's holding you back. So I'm going to take a message and see what's going on. So you're really you have the two sides. That's who you are. You're a person of negative and positive. You think logically maybe and about both sides, or you understand how it works. It's not like you're in a bad place. It's just this memory holds you back, stops you from growing. And if you don't grow, you can't light up. Okay. Okay, what's the message? Okay. We'll take this one. Peace. Peace. Yeah, you gotta find peace. Peace. Yeah, peace. Yeah, whatever is hidden, you have the support. Whatever is hidden in there, you have to deal with it. And then look at all the love and all around it. It's success. Your peace will be your success. Make peace and you'll be so happy. That's all you're missing, is just to figure out this memory. That's it. Once you've done that, you can fly. That's all you're missing. So I'm going to let that go and I'm going to move on. Okay, group number 5. Let's see what you have. Oh, also please subscribe, press that like button, make some comments. I really need the support to put myself out there, so it's appreciated. For those who have, thank you very much. And also I have a challenge. I want 100 subscribers. Subscribers, I'm trying. Okay, I'm going to place these here. So I'm going to have a sip of tea first before I turn your first card. My tea's so good too. Listen. So you have listen. You have to listen, or you need to listen, or you've been listening. I don't know what's happening here, but it seems awful positive. But you're really listening hard, or you're growing, and the more you listen, the more you understand. Yeah, things are really good. The more you listen, the better it is. Even though you have stuff that you have to work out, and you hear lots. Yeah, look at you. Everybody's wondering where you're going. Like they feel like they're being left behind because you're listening to your way of being, and you're so earthy and you have this knowing about you that you understand how the earth works, how things grow, how they manifest, how they're beautiful they can be. And you just you just close your eyes and think about it. Oh my goodness, lots of energy. Okay, so here oh yeah, it says honor yourself. Yeah, because here, look here, before I move on to this one, I should say that people feel like they're left behind, but you do bring them with you. You don't leave them behind. You bring them with you and you pull them around, and they support you so much. So no wonder you take them everywhere as you go. And everything is perfect. Even what's when it's hard, or when you're feeling confused, or when you're having some issues, you have so much support, and so you bring them along. That's it. Can't live without those. Yeah, you're so good. Like, you have to honor yourself. You have to accept yourself, love yourself, honor yourself. treat yourself in some special way. You're really, really good and you deserve it. Yeah, you deserve it. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have your own spot in the world. You deserve to have your own creation, your own success, your own being. You deserve all that. You deserve to be. You have a lot on your shoulders. You carry the world's weight on you, and you know you don't need to. You can step away and have your own spot. It's okay. You don't need to carry everybody's burden. Like, you know, you're so good. You can step away and carry your own burden and you find your own spot and be happy. Even if they're, you know, like you carry them around, like you bring them everywhere you go and you carry them around. Yeah, they'll be okay. You can let them go. I mean, they'll be always around you, supporting you, but you can let them go. You don't need to have them on your back. Yeah. It says, yeah, see, you succeeded so much. You understand things, but you don't think about yourself as much, you know, and you should think about yourself. Take some time out and learn about that. Yeah, see, you need to make your own creation. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You see, this is you right here with your garden, your house. See, your house, and look, and you have all kinds of support. Oh, you have all kinds of support, and you have your own house, and you're beautiful. You have everything you need around you, but you carry a big burden, and you take them along with you. So you got to let them go. They'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself, because you know what, the universe will take care of them too. You know how it works. You do know how it works. So don't feel like you have to be be relied on so much, and honor who you are and what you do, and step out and go do it. Those people are going to be okay. Yeah, love yourself. For sure, you're so successful and so good. You have to let yourself. You're well supported, well loved. You're all tangled up and everything, and you just have to step out and go, and you'll be fine. Yeah, Queen Bee, you know how things are. Nothing is perfect, and you have this idea that it should be perfect, and you have this idea that you can make everything good for everyone, and you're a very nurturing soul that carries all the burdens of everybody around you, and you take care of everybody, and you have to understand that they're always going to be there no matter what, and that you're yeah, everything is perfect balance because that's the way you work at it, make it. But you know what? You got to honor yourself and take care of yourself, and embrace the universe. I mean, it works in all mysterious ways. And once you understand that you don't have to be there for everybody, and there is different things that are happen that will be like not so good, and there's problems here, there's problem there. Bees are builders. They create. They pollen. They help the circle of life. They're important, and so are you. And once you understand that everyone has their role and everybody can do their things, then you can let yourself go and go do yours, and they'll do theirs, and you'll just grow all together. But you can't take their burdens. You have to let them have their things, and that's how you're going to grow. Everybody, you know. Okay, I'm going to put a message out there. See what's going on. Message. We want a message. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know which one. It wasn't clear for me. Ah, okay, that one's more clear. Okay. Observe. Yes. Observe what? Observe how things go. Yeah, observe life. Oh, there we are. Finish things for yourself. Round and around. That's how the world goes. Around and around the world goes. You see, it says observe how things will work. You know, like everything will work out just fine. Just watch out for it, because you're going to be able to go ahead and be happy and sing your own song, or you walk to your own tunes by yourself. You can go ahead and float around and do what you got to do, and be happy and think about yourself for once. And the world will go round and around and around, with some problems, of course, always with some problems, but it's okay. It's time for you to let go of everybody's burdens. That's what it's saying. All right, well, I'm going to let you go, and see you in the next video. I hope you resonated. I hope you enjoyed. Okay, that's that.